everybody, and welcome to our podcast, Keys to Success for Music Majors. I'm Charley Roush. I'm a librarian at UTRGV, and I specialize in music, but can help with any subject.
And I'm Katrina Roush. I am a professor of music theory at UTRGV.
And today, we wanted to talk about a subject near and dear to our hearts, the idea of time management. And really, this is a humongous subject, something you could do a whole podcast on and write a book about. There are so many aspects to time management that affect college studies and what you're going through as a student. We wanted to isolate one tiny component of it, and it has to do with breaking assignments or processes into specific steps. And we'll explain a little more later, but Katrina and I just wanted to set up sort of an example, a way this type of thing could work. We might show how to not do it, and then we'll go into how to do it. Or and another way to say it is we've both done this a lot poorly. We've been students and have not done a good job, and we've learned from those mistakes how to do this type of thing better. And so that's sort of the idea behind what we're hoping to cover today. So this is not a literal story. This has not really happened, but it's a fun example. So we're going to go into make-believe land for just a second here. So Katrina is going to have an assignment, and we're going to talk through about the ways to get through that assignment or to tackle all the obstacles to get done with it. So I'm going to pass this along to Katrina. And again, this has not happened. This is not fully real, but the ideas behind this encounter or process are something we've both encountered a lot.
And no students were harmed in the making of this
Absolutely
video.
Not.
All right, so my assignment is something the professor's going to give us details on Monday, but it's due on Sunday night at midnight.
Okay.
And we just have to find some sources for a thing that we're going to do later on.
All right, so that sounds like some words about homework.
Yeah.
And you have a week, right?
I have a whole week.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal. I don't know if it's even gonna take that long to do it.
Sure.
Also, I know like what you're talking about is breaking things into smaller steps.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
My professor's already doing that for us, right? Because
Okay.
we have a paper due later, but he's making us like turn in topics and sources and bibliographies and stuff like that in advance. So I don't even know if it's gonna really apply.
Okay. Good. Well,
but I'll show you.
You made a plan, sort of.
Yeah, so I made a plan for my week because I know that's a responsible thing to do.
That sounds great.
So can I show you what my plan is?
Let's take a look.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do on Monday.
Oh, all right. I'm glad you're going to class. That's awesome.
Yeah, we have class, so I'm going to attend class.
Sure.
The professor already gave us the assignment, but he's going to like go over the details of it and stuff.
Okay.
So I'll, after class, read the assignment details again.
Yeah.
And I already picked my topic, so I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Katrina, you're so on top of this.
I might be thinking that.
Yeah,
hopefully.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's see. Okay, what's happening on Tuesday?
All right, so Tuesday, like I said, I have like a whole week to do this. So I'm just gonna chill on Tuesday. I don't have to worry. I don't want to stress myself out.
Good for no stress.
Lots of days before it's due.
Way to go with the bubbly.
Probably
I like
drink
that.
a LaCroix because they're amazing. That's my favorite flavor. All right, so Wednesday, I'll probably take an accidental nap.
Yeah. Wait, you're planning an accidental nap?
Well, yeah, because it usually happens anyway on Wednesdays.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I mean, I'm not trying to nap.
Good that you're resting, I suppose.
Yeah, I need my sleep.
All right.
You know, my good 10 or 12 hours a day.
It's only Wednesday. Let's see.
Right. So many days left, right? So Thursday, I'll try to work on it, but I'll probably put it off because I'll be feeling overwhelmed at that point. And so I'll scroll through cat videos and find talented cats instead.
I mean, you're specific.
Well, look how
I'll
talented.
give you that.
Look how talented he is. He's balancing a Q-tip on his nose.
Right.
Have you ever seen that?
Now I have.
Yeah, it's enriching you. Okay. All right. So I get it. Like we're coming to the weekend. So Friday is usually the day I remember that Mozart was a child prodigy, but I was not.
Okay. So you're taking all of Friday to do that.
It's going to be a pretty major cry session, I think.
Okay. Well, get it out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So weekend. I still have the whole weekend to work on it.
Yeah.
All right. Saturday, I have to work a triple shift.
You're looking quite stressed there.
Well, have you ever worked a triple shift?
I don't even know.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to, but there's this girl at my job who wanted to take the day off because she has an assignment due or something.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I'll help her out, whatever.
Thank you for being helpful, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know why she's so stressed about it.
Uh,
Okay, but I remember it's not due till Sunday at midnight. So I have all day Sunday to do it. So this is kind of what I have planned for my Sunday.
So much time.
Yeah. I'm going to watch online church with my family. We do that every Sunday. And then I have to drive my mom to the store. And then I got to babysit my sister for a few hours. I'm going to cook dinner. After dinner, I'm going to take a mental break to really focus and
break, yeah.
do the assignment.
Okay, do the assignment. I'm glad that something about the assignment is actually...
No, hang on a second. Like, no, I'm not finished. Okay, so also on Sunday, I have to take my dog to the vet, do the laundry, bake a cake for my friend, help my dad build the deck, wash the car, vacuum the car, fill the car with gas, change the oil in the car, buy a new air freshener for the car.
Boy, I just thought, well, you don't look like maybe you're doing so well there in the photo.
You don't even know how stressful it is to like have a job and be in college and have all these things going on. I got to help my family. Like,
you're okay. All right. Can I call time out for just a second here?
Yeah. What's the matter?
Honey, I love you so much. I love
you too.
You're trying and doing so much work.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's stressful, you know?
Yeah. There may be, yeah. Whew. Okay. No, just joking aside here. There may be some problems with that proposed timeline.
I do tend to procrastinate a little bit.
Yeah. There's some procrastination, a little bit of pushing the assignment to the very last minute amidst a flurry of other activities.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, do you think possibly you might have some problems doing the assignment that way?
Maybe. I mean, I don't really know what it entails completely, but I do know we have to find at least 5 sources.
Okay. I like this. There's something specific happening here.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to find sources that relate to my topic. They can't just be any sources.
That's a good thing.
And also, it's supposed to use at least 2 different databases to find the sources.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
So I do have to do that. And,
yeah.
Oh, and we have to do citations for the sources, too.
Okay.
And we have to use MLA style.
I like this better than just do the assignment. There's like a few details here. They're emerging.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, this gives me some amazing ideas.
Okay.
All right. So we're talking about steps, all right? And I have a few ideas for how we could maybe talk about doing the steps. Let's pull them up here.
Okay.
I want to see them real quick. Okay. So ooh, I like the picture. Okay. You mentioned a few specific steps in your assignment, and I like how there are some ideas here to break those up over the full week. Okay, so look at Monday. We're just talking about one simple step on Monday, and that's maybe locating a couple of possible databases. It can be hard to sift through them all and decide which one works for your research topic. And so here you are, just spending a little time on Monday figuring out maybe which ones to look at, and then you could start thinking maybe about keywords, what you would use for your search to get to your articles. And that's it for Monday, okay? So maybe it'll take you like an hour or 2, but that's all you do. And then you go into Tuesday and you have another little task, a little achievable thing you can do. So you're starting to search in your databases. And maybe you'll even read the abstracts or the summaries of some of the articles you find. Okay, Wednesday, in the last scenario, Wednesday was accidental nap day, but today, I mean, you could plan a break-in and even find those talented cats, because I mean, they need to be found.
He's on a skateboard.
Way to go. But you're planning that break-in. You're saying on purpose, I need to rest a little bit. That's smart, and you're planning ahead on that.
So I could like put in my schedule to take a nap on Wednesday.
Why not? And it's not even an accidental one.
Oh, I like that.
I know, right?
Maybe I won't hit my face with my phone this time.
That would be good, but sometimes it happens.
It does.
Okay, so Thursday, we're digging into it further. You're examining the sources more thoroughly. You're even picking some favorites and keeping the extras in case you need backups. Okay, Friday, we're getting down to it. You're making a few actual decisions, and you're thinking, how would I justify that I made these choices? Like, you're not saying these are the couple I found and boom, it's done, and assignment complete, way to go. You're actually thinking about it and you're deciding what you want to choose and why. Okay, then you're leaving a whole day to make your citations. Okay, I think all of these tasks can take a little time, but you're breaking them up over the week so that you can focus on a little aspect of it every day. And then Sunday, who knows what'll happen? Maybe you'll be behind on something, or maybe something will have taken longer than you anticipated, but Sunday is a buffer day, just in case, right? You need to fit in some extra time. I like this, okay? And this makes me feel a lot less stressed, and maybe it'll make you feel better too. Okay, we have a few summarizing thoughts that we want to get to here, and Katrina is going to talk about that. Again, this was just a fun little deviation into like how we've both done poorly at this and the lessons we've learned. Here's kind of the summarizing thoughts about what those are.
Yeah, so a couple of key points of how breaking an assignment into smaller steps over your week instead of waiting until one day and trying to do it all at once. One of the things with this is flexibility, which Charley already mentioned a little bit with the calendar. If I have some planned days off in the middle of my week, or I have some, I started early enough, then if something comes up that I'm not expecting, I can have flexibility in how I move those days around. Or if something takes longer than I was expecting, I'm not down to the wire and a deadline trying to finish it quickly. Or if something doesn't take as long, I can move up another task into a previous day or previous time. And that way I am building in more flexibility into my week.
Sure. And then the next thing is it sets a few boundaries. I think if you're always trying to be thinking about your assignment in school and homework, you get a little overwhelmed. This gives you a sort of a set deadline of when you're going to work on something for a little bit and accomplish a little something, and then you're off for a bit until the next day. That gives you a little bit of mental ability to breathe and experience things not always under the gun. I think that helps you in the long term do a better quality of work.
I think that's definitely helpful. And these also fit into a kind of a bigger category of just having less stress about the assignment. If you have a good plan before you go into it and you're breaking your assignment into smaller pieces or even very small pieces, then each of those pieces is very attainable and very doable. But if you're thinking about a whole assignment that might take you 5 or 6 hours, it's a lot more stressful to try to manage that. So these things are going to actually help you be able to focus better because you're going to be less stressed about the assignment.
Sure thing. And you've always heard the statement, this is maybe a marathon, not a sprint, going through your degree and going through a semester. So this is better over long term.
Absolutely.
One final thing is that this provides an opportunity. This method we're talking about gives you opportunities for reflection. You can think about your assignment all week, and maybe Monday you thought about some databases, but Tuesday you might be like, whoa, there's even a better database. Like this idea of reflection leads to a better overall product than if you do something at the last minute, one pass, and you're really stressed under the gun. I want to make a final note, and then we'll be wrapping up here. We poked fun at the idea that there may be some other responsibilities in your life, things you have to see to, especially on the weekend, or if you're working. We're not saying those are terrible things. It's just weird how life can like add up. It can build up to be this impossible thing where you have these days where you need to do more than you can think. And so planning out an assignment forces you to strategize little bits of time where you have to work on something over the week, and that gives you a lot of outs in case something gets a little out of control. And as we mentioned here, there's a lot of flexibility that can happen. So that's pretty much the main bit of our scenario. We also, as always, want to show you our contact information. Please use any of these methods to get in touch with us if you have any questions, and we're always here to help. And basically, you just want to say good luck to everyone this semester. Did you have anything else?
No, just wanted to say I hope that this is helpful for you. I know that especially with learning online, it can be difficult to schedule your time. So I hope that this is helpful. Please feel free to leave us a comment under the video or on our Facebook page. And yeah, let us know what you think. And if you have any suggestions for each other or things that have worked well for you in the past, please let us know.
Alrighty. Talk to everyone later and have a good week.
See you next week.
See you later.
Bye.